everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, hello and welcome. Don't forget, if you like this video, click the subscribe button below and then click on the notification bell, and every time I upload a video, you will be notified. Today we are going to meal prep. We are going to meal prep some breakfasts and some lunches. We are going to be meal prepping a super easy chicken noodle soup off of the Weight Watchers app. We are going to be meal prepping a breakfast frittata and blueberry pancake muffins, and also some honey mustard salad dressing and some chicken salad for lunches. We're going to start today with the chicken noodle soup. We are going to be using this recipe off of the Weight Watchers app, the super easy chicken noodle soup. It is absolutely delicious. I have not made it yet, but my sister has made it several times and usually gifts me with some. It is a nice 1.5 cups serving for only 2 smart points. It's really delicious. So we are going to get started on that right now. Okay, we start by putting 2 tablespoons of salted butter in the pan and melting it. And then to that, I'm going to add a chopped up onion. It calls for a large onion. I'm not a huge onion person, so this is about 1/2 of a large onion. And then 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Mix it up, turn down the heat, and let that cook until soft and translucent for about 10 minutes. After the onions are done, you need to dump in 64 ounces of chicken broth, low sodium chicken broth. That's 2 containers. Turn your heat up to high and bring that to a boil. Once the chicken broth comes to a boil, I'm going to add in a bag. This is a 12-ounce bag. The recipe calls for 10 ounces, but I'm putting the whole 12-ounce bag of frozen veggies, 4 ounces of ditalini pasta or any other small pasta, and a 15-ounce can of diced tomatoes. It calls for petite. My store didn't have petite, so I'm just using regular. And you drain and rinse the tomatoes. Stir it all up. Let it come back to a boil. Turn it down to a gentle boil and let cook about 7 minutes until the pasta is nice and tender. It took about 9 minutes for my pasta to cook completely through. And now we just add a tablespoon of grated Parmesan, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, and then 6 ounces of shredded chicken. This is actually a rotisserie chicken that I picked up at the store today. Mix it all up. And that's all there is to it. It takes about 25 minutes from start to finish. Each serving is 1.5 cups, and it is 2 smart points. We will be having this for lunch this week. Next up are the double berry pancake muffins. We're going to start with 2 cups of the Kodiak Power Cakes flapjack and waffle mix. I like the buttermilk. If you choose to use a different flavor, make sure you scan it and put your recipe in the recipe builder, because all of the Kodiak cake mixes are different points. I know the chocolate one, I believe this one's 5 points for 1/2 cup. The chocolate one, I believe, is 7 points. I think the pumpkin is 6 points. So always double check, make sure you know what the points are. So we have 2 cups of that, and we're going to add 1 3/4 cups of water. And just mix it up. I have a standard muffin tin that I sprayed with nonstick cooking spray, and we are going to divide the batter evenly between 10 of the muffin cups. So they're about 3/4 of the way full. Okay, next we're gonna add our berries. You can mix the berries right into the batter, but then they sink to the bottom and I don't really like that. I'd rather just dump them on top. Okay, these will go in the oven for 15 minutes at 350 degrees. Next up is our breakfast frittata. I have 6 eggs in the bowl. We're gonna whisk those up. And to that, we are going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt and some pepper. Mix that up. And then I chopped up some green, yellow, orange, and red pepper. I'm gonna add that. You can add any vegetables or any kind of fillings you want, just adjust the points accordingly. And then some chopped up tomato. And lastly, I'm going to add 2 ounces of the 75% reduced fat Cabot sharp cheese that I have shredded up. It comes in a block. You've seen me use it before. It's my favorite cheese to use in these recipes. Just gonna mix it all up. And then we're gonna dump it into a 9-inch pie plate that I have sprayed. And we're gonna pop it in the oven at 350 degrees. I'm gonna start with 15 minutes and see what it looks like from there. It actually looks like I put a lot of vegetables in. It could probably use a few more eggs, but we're gonna see what happens. The next thing we're gonna be meal prepping is chicken salad for lunches. This is one of my son's favorite lunches to take to school. First thing we're gonna start with is 12 ounces of cooked chicken. I cooked it in my Instant Pot. And you've seen me do this before, but it needs to be shredded. And we're just gonna use the mixer to shred it up. And I apologize for the noise now. Okay, there we have our 12 ounces of shredded chicken. This will be enough for 4 servings. To that, I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of light mayonnaise, 4 teaspoons of Nance's sharp and creamy mustard. To me, that's the secret ingredient. You can buy it at Walmart. If you can't find it, a good alternative is Wobler's champagne dill mustard. And this mustard actually does have points because it is a sweet mustard. Not many. I think 4 teaspoons is 1 or 2 points. And spread out in the recipe, it really doesn't make that big of a difference. We also have 4 tablespoons of fat-free sour cream and 4 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. We're going to add all that in. And mix it well. If you like your chicken salad a little creamier, you can always add a little more Greek yogurt and you're not adding any points. If you like it less creamy, then just decrease your ingredients a little bit. It's nice and mixed up, and then we're just going to add a little salt and pepper. And then we're going to add about 3/4 of a cup of celery. And about a cup and a half of purple grapes. Or green grapes, whatever you have, whatever you like. I just think the purple is a very pretty color with the green celery and the white chicken. It is best if you leave it sit in the fridge for a couple of hours or overnight to let the flavors meld. You can serve it on a roll, you can serve it over greens, any way you like, or just in a bowl. And then I will just measure this and divide it into 4 equal servings, and it comes out to 2 points per serving. You could certainly make it less if you choose not to use the sour cream and the mayonnaise. You could use all Greek yogurt, but it is really low in points, and those ingredients do give it a really nice flavor. So there you have it, 2-point chicken salad. And last but not least, we have honey mustard salad dressing. This is one of my absolute favorite salad dressings. It comes out to 1 point for a tablespoon. We use it not only for salads, but we also use it for dip for chicken fingers and things like that. So to make this, all we need to do is add 3 tablespoons of honey. And then we're going to add 3/4 of a cup of light mayonnaise. Then we're going to add 4 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Heaping tablespoons of Dijon mustard. Two tablespoons of soy sauce. I use the reduced sodium. And then 2 tablespoons of sugar. Whisk it all together. And then just put it in the fridge and definitely let it chill for a few hours or even overnight for all the flavors to blend and meld together. And there you have your honey mustard salad dressing. So here is everything we meal prepped. Here is our chicken frittata. This serves four very generous pieces at 1 smart point per serving. Our double berry pancake muffins. They are 2 points for each muffin. I like to serve them with a little bit of syrup and sometimes a little squirt of Ready Whip. Our chicken salad. This will serve 4 and it comes out to 2 points per serving. Our honey mustard salad dressing and dipping sauce, 1 point per tablespoon. And we can't forget our chicken soup from the Weight Watchers app. This is 1.5 cups for 2 points. I hope you enjoyed this meal prep. If you enjoyed my video, please click the subscribe button down below and the notification bell, and every time I upload a video, you will be notified. Please leave a comment if there's something you'd like to see me make. Leave it in the comments and I will certainly find a recipe and make it for you. If you have any questions, please also leave a comment. But thank you very much, and I will see you again soon with a What I Ate in a Day. Bye!